Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is all about the things that humbled me in my early 20s, particularly when I was 23. I'm now 24. I wanted to make this video for you all who are in their early 20s, or if you are not, that's completely okay. These lessons are just things I've learned so far in life and anyone can take away from it. So let's get started. So I'm gonna start off with my first lesson, which is to stop seeking your parents' approval and love. When you are born in this world, of course you're going to seek your parents' approval and their love. That is something that everyone does, but something I've learned throughout 23 was that if you keep seeking their approval, you're never going to A, please them, and B, it's just not going to be enough. To get personal here, I seeked my dad's validation for years. And then when I hit 23 and I moved back into my house, I realized he is just a human being who has his own faults, who has his own struggles, and who's not perfect. And unfortunately, he also does not love himself. Therefore, he can't give me the love that I need or that I needed. It's a constant lesson I'm learning from childhood, so therefore, I just gave up on trying to find love and validation through my dad particularly. Your parents are who they are, and it has nothing to do with you. It has absolutely nothing to do with you. They have their own flaws, and unfortunately, a lot of parents project onto their child and want them to be the best person ever, and they're not even the best person ever. So my next lesson is that you are never going to be satisfied chasing. I was chasing a lot of things that just wasn't making me happy, and instead I took time to myself and I said, why am I chasing these things? Because I remember when I graduated college, I was like, I want to get 100K, I want to get 200K. I was chasing that and it was just unrealistic, and I was swept to a completely different route where I am here now and I'm doing YouTube, and I'm like, this is my passion, this is something I love to do. I love to give advice to people and students. So yeah, I'm not making money right now, but if I stay consistent in this, I will make money later. So I didn't have this mindset before. I was just looking at it as like, I want to get money, I want to be financially free, and it's okay to have those things. It's okay to say to yourself that you want certain things, but be realistic about it, because if you're chasing things that have nothing to do with what your soul wants and only what your ego wants, then you're going to be depleted. So what I did to help figure out what was my purpose, using other people who triggered me, such as my dad, such as a person I'm talking to, such as a coworker, using them as triggers. So if they triggered me in some type of way, I would basically ask myself, why did they trigger me? Why am I feeling this way? And how does it connect to my childhood? And that is how I found myself and, a good amount of like who I am, in order for me to find out what are things I actually really do like in life. And so I came to find out that I enjoy helping people. And that's something as simple as that. I enjoy helping people. I enjoy helping people no matter what it is. So oftentimes when someone triggers you, you immediately probably say to yourself, oh, that didn't hurt. Oh, they didn't mean that. Or, oh, it's fine. It's whatever. That's your ego talking. Your soul, in order for you to figure out who you are, what you want in life, and kind of a better understanding of yourself, you have to lean more into those triggers. When you are out in this world, everyone is a mirror to you. So everyone is a reflection of you. If someone is triggering you, and maybe it's something they said that's really small, and your ego is like, oh, okay, like, I don't know why they said that, I'm mad at this, or I'm gonna ignore it. You can't ignore it because it's gonna show up in another person. Because life works in a crazy way where it's gonna keep showing up from person to person to person, and you're gonna keep getting triggered until you deal with it. So once you get practice into leaning more into the trigger and leaning more into like why, then it becomes easier for you to figure out more about yourself. So I think life works in a way where like you have to get triggered in order for you to deal with parts of yourself that you're probably hiding away or that your ego does not want to face. So a lot of what I did this past year, while I was 23, I did a lot of inner work using people as triggers, and even my dad who triggered me. So it can be your parents, it can be a coworker, it can be a friend. It can literally be a friend. So use them as guidance. And it doesn't mean like you hate them or anything. It doesn't mean they're a bad person. It just means that they are triggering something within you because it's helping you own up to more of who you are. If someone is triggering you, if someone makes you mad at the store, if you're getting defensive, ask yourself why. Why am I like this? And the crazy part of it is once you figure out that why, you're going to keep accepting yourself more and more and more. So now if someone triggers me, yes, they trigger me. And yes, I will deal with it. And yes, I'll find out the why. But I also have compassion for myself. And I'm like, okay, like, it's not the end of the world. I just know that maybe this person is teaching me something. All right, another thing I've learned. You'll also hear this often. Everyone's like, be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. And you're probably like, how? And I was like you as well. I didn't know how to be myself. I didn't know how to express myself in an authentic way in this world. So I feel like what I did was asking myself, am I the same person? When I am alone, am I the same person here that I am with other people? So if you are a completely different person when you are alone, when you are by yourself versus when you are outside, it means you're not living your life in an authentic way. If you can be yourself and with others, that is something that's very magnetic to people. They can feel that. They can feel when somebody feels so comfortable in their skin, and it helps them be comfortable too in their skin. So what I was asking myself was basically that question. And it seemed like I was, but it also was some like hesitations. And I still have that till this day, and that's okay. Like I even noticed that I people please sometimes when I am with others, although I am my authentic self. And so that question, asking that to myself, basically helped me figure out like, oh, okay, so I am authentically myself sometimes, but I also people please too. So ask yourself that and see what answers you come up with. And it'll give you a clue as to if you are showing up your authentic self with others. And if you aren't, that's completely okay. I didn't for a while. I just started doing this. So just practice. The more you feel comfortable with yourself, the more people feel it. Some people can literally feel when you are comfortable in your own skin. So just practice being comfortable in your own skin and owning who you are unapologetically. I was going through this hard time in the past year. I was being so harsh on myself. I was like, why am I feeling this way? Why am I acting like this? Like, am I okay? Like, why do I feel sad? Why do I feel angry? If you just let the emotion be and don't push it away, like, let yourself cry, let yourself feel whatever needs to feel. I'm a person, I cry a lot. And I love that I do because I am a sensitive person. I am an emotional person. Like, I even sometimes get angry and I'll go to the gym if I'm angry. So if I'm experiencing something, I have different outlets. Like, if I'm overthinking, I journal. If I'm angry, I go to the gym. If I am sad, I pray. So have different outlets. All right, that's the end of my video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and leave a comment down below if this helps you, and if you want to book a coaching session with me where I help you reach your goals, whether that's in school or work. It's linked down in my bio. And yeah, I hope this video was helpful.